On her only visit to Moscow, the Queen told the Russian people, newly free of the Soviet regime, "In future, we shall work together. Together, we shall build a better future." Such noble ambition now seems remote, given the buildup of Russian troops on the Ukrainian border, as does any royal visit to Moscow. But last week the historic 1994 visit was recreated, with Imelda Staunton standing in for the monarch and a disused former magistrates' court in edgy Camberwell, South London, playing the part of the drab, authoritarian buildings of the former Soviet Union. It was, of course, a scene for the next series of The Crown, with Ms. Staunton, 66, dressed just as the Queen was 28 years ago in a blue coat, matching hat and black gloves, being greeted by children waving Union Jacks for her visit to Moscow School Number 20. Extras donned the grey uniforms of the Russian military while classic cars were brought on set for the shoot, which took place close to where Karl Marx lived for a period in the 1850s. One onlooker said, "Imelda is really great casting for the Queen. She has the same mannerisms and a real aura about her. She is also very friendly and happy to chat and have a laugh with the crew members and the children between filming." Season 5 of the Netflix drama focuses on tumultuous events the Queen navigated during the 1990s, including the Windsor Castle fire, the divorces of Prince Charles, Prince Andrew and Princess Anne, and the death of Princess Diana. 5 years after the fall of the Berlin Wall, she became the first British sovereign to visit the Russian state, at the invitation of President Boris Yeltsin. It was a dizzying trip in which she saw the treasures of the Kremlin, watched a ballet at the Bolshoi Theatre, strolled across Red Square and drove through the city in a Rolls-Royce shipped in from Britain. During a state banquet, at which she was served caviar, salmon and vodka, she said, "The process of change has brought uncertainty and not all are convinced that this great effort will be rewarded with the success it deserves. I firmly believe it will be. Given the current crisis, such grand hopes now seem unrealistically optimistic." Ms. Staunton has taken over the role of the Queen from Olivia Colman. Jonathan Pryce, 74, who replaces Tobias Menzies as Prince Philip, was not required for this shoot, though the Duke of Edinburgh did accompany his wife to Moscow for the first full state visit since the 1917 Bolshevik Revolution. Philip was a descendant of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia, who was executed along with his wife and 5 children in 1918. In a characteristically blunt comment before the trip, Philip said, "I would like to go to Russia even though the BS murdered half my family."